What's up guys, welcome back to another flea market grab video. If you guys are enjoying the videos, hit that like button, it lets me know and it helps the channel grow. Go ahead and subscribe down below if you guys do enjoy these, and drop a comment. I try to respond to all the comments I can. So let's go see what we can find this week.
Ya la secretaria va haciendo su...
O sea, quiere calarla. Quiere echar las almejas. Se acaba de ir,
sí.
Oh damn!
Come on.
Hello?
This white PS3 would have been cool if it wasn't missing all the like plates and stuff to go on top.
Que no la limpian, ¿verdad? Se me que sí sube. Oh damn!
Last week I got the 64 box. This week Super Nintendo. Got it from a different person, but paid the exact same price, 20 bucks. And then I also got something else from him down here, as you can see, for 30. But we'll get into that when I get home.
I'm ready, Daddy. Okay, señor.
How much? $1. This one is pretty distressed. But it's only $1. How much are the shoes?
$10.
$10? Alright guys, welcome back to the pickup portion of this week's flea market grab video. Again, just like last week, I didn't get a lot, but I am happy with the little bit of stuff that I did get. Unfortunately, I was only able to go one day this weekend because yesterday, Saturday, it was raining all day, so I wasn't able to go to the flea market. And then today, I went, but everything was still muddy and stuff, so there wasn't really too many vendors. Plus, the vendors are barely slowly starting to like trickle back in, so there wasn't very many people there, but I did end up grabbing a couple things. So let me go ahead and show you guys what I got. So let's start off with the video games as usual. If you guys watched my video last week, you guys would have saw that I picked up a Nintendo 64 box. I mentioned that that was one of the boxes that I had been looking for, but I could just never come across it. It's funny because I found that one last week for 20 bucks, and then this one is another one that I've been looking for forever and I just couldn't find it. So find them both in back-to-back weeks is pretty crazy. And that box I'm actually talking about is this Super Nintendo box right here. So again, this one is not in like the prettiest shape whatsoever, but this box is from like 1991 or something like that. So to find like a pristine one is pretty hard. But I'm happy with the condition this one's in. I paid 20 bucks for this one as well, just like I paid for the Nintendo 64 box. Unlike the 64 box, though, this one actually still has the styrofoam and everything in it. So all I gotta do is throw a console in there and I'll have one complete in the box. Well, I don't know if the manuals are in there. I gotta open it and see. This console actually came with Super Mario World, 2 controls, and then it also came with Super Mario All-Stars, which I have all that, so I can throw it in here. Just like the 64 box, on the back you do have a couple of gems. You have like F-Zero, A Link to the Past, Mario Kart, you know, all the classics. I'm happy to find this one. Again, this is one that I had been looking for forever, so to find this and the 64 box in like 2 weeks is crazy, considering how long I've been looking for them. I'm gonna have to make room on my shelf for this one as well. The second thing I grabbed, I actually don't have right here to show you guys. It's actually over there. I'm actually factory resetting it, and it's taking forever. I don't know how long it's gonna take. It's actually a PS4 Slim. So I bought that Super Nintendo from a vendor there, and then I seen he also had this PS4 on the table. I asked him how much he wanted for it. He told me it was his son's and it stopped working. So he would sell it to me for only $30. I turned it on to see if what was wrong with it, but for whatever reason I was getting like a black screen. So I turned it on, I booted it up in safe mode, and I'm actually system restoring it right now to make it like factory. It's been on 99% for like the last like 30 minutes or whatever. So I'm hoping this helps. I hope this works. If it does, then I got a working PS4 for only $30. If not, then it's whatever. I mean, it's only 30 bucks. I'm pretty sure I could sell it for parts for more than that. I'll throw like a little clip right here of what's going on over there. So I'm hoping it works, because if it does, then I have another working PS4, and to get it for only 30 bucks, it's not too bad. Moving on to the clothing, I picked up one hat, and that one hat is this Pittsburgh Penguin snapback right here, and that one is by Starter. So that one says it's an adult hat, but this one's actually really small, so I don't know, to me it looks like a youth hat. But I ended up grabbing this one for $3. I thought it was an okay price for this one. Still really clean, but like I said, it just has like a small look to it. So I don't know. The next thing I picked up, he was asking $10 for this, but I talked him down. I was like, you know what, will you do $5, because it's pretty stained up. I figured for $5 I'd throw it into like some OxyClean or something and see if the stains come out. But it's this Nike Chris Webber Kings jersey right here. You got Kings number 4 on the front, and then on the back you got number 4 Webber. That one is a size XL. There is the jock tag. And as you guys can see, it's pretty stained up. But I just straight up told him, I was like, you know what, will you do $5 since it's really stained and I don't think I'm gonna be able to get them all out. And he was like, yeah, I'll do $5. So I went ahead and grabbed that for $5. Next two I got in a pile. Everything in the pile was $1 each. The first thing I found, the jersey right here in like this black turquoise green color. And that one is a youth large. Picked that one up because it was only $1. No name, nothing like that on the back. Here's the little jock tag. It says this is from the 2017 season. Still super clean. So I grabbed that one for $1. I wish I could say the same for the next shirt. Only reason why I picked this one up too is because it was only $1. It's really distressed, as you guys saw in the video. But it's this 1997 Super Bowl tee right here. You got Super Bowl 31 in New Orleans right there on the front. The Patriots versus the Green Bay Packers. And as you can see, that one says January 6th, 1997. The collar is actually pretty beat up, as you guys can see. And the same goes for around the wrist. And it does have a couple of like little tiny holes in it. So not the greatest shape, but it was only $1, so I went ahead and picked that one up. Like realistically, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this, but for only $1, it's hard for me to leave stuff like this behind. If anybody wants this shirt for like the $1 plus shipping, message me on Instagram. And then the last thing I grabbed, this is actually the first time I ever seen these in person. I remember like when these first released, I think LeBron wore them and it really like drove the hype up on them. It's a pair of these Nike trainers from the Super Bowl. And I don't know if the camera is actually gonna do these justice. Like the colorway on these is really crazy. It's like this hologram, like I don't know how to explain it, but you have like that all over the shoe, that color. The bottoms were icy, but you can see they're pretty yellow now. And then on the inside, it's all white. On the insole, you have like 2 goalposts. You have that same logo right there on the tongue. Overall, these are actually in pretty decent shape. If you look real close, it looks like they're like cracked, but I think that's like under the like patent leather or whatever you want to call this stuff, because it doesn't feel like a scratch or crack or nothing. So I'm assuming that's like underneath it. Here is the other one. This one actually has like some marks underneath it, if you guys can see, like right here, and then like right here on the swoosh. I don't know how that happens, but I've seen some in worse condition and people are trying to sell them for like these crazy prices. So I figured for only $10 I go ahead and pick these up. This one actually has Nike on the inside instead of that gold post logo. And those are actually a size 9 from 2013. Personally, I think it's a cool shoe, but me, like personally, I probably wouldn't wear them. They're kind of just too out there for me. But I think it's like a cool shoe to look at. So that's the Super Bowl trainers in a size 9 that I got for $10. So those are my flea market grabs for this week, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, hit that like button. It helps the channel grow. It gets it out there for everybody else to see, like in recommendations and stuff. And people have also been telling me lately that YouTube has been unsubscribing them from my channel without them knowing, and they're barely realizing it. That really sucks. It's already a struggle to try to grow your channel as it is nowadays. So I really appreciate everybody who's hitting that like button and dropping comments, because that does help get the videos out there for everybody to see. Also, drop a comment down below. I try to respond to all the comments that I can. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next week with another one. So later.